Subscribe and click the bell icon for the latest updates from Express Drives.
40 long years and a timeless design. Yes, I'm just talking about the new Mercedes-Benz G-Class, which has been introduced in India in 2011. However, the bit here is it was always available with an AMG series of engines and never with a diesel. Well, never too late, Mercedes has introduced it now with a diesel engine. We are here at the launch in Mumbai and I'll take you through the details of the car. The timeless design that I was talking about is in these headlamps that you see. These have LED outline and they look fabulous, and these are LED headlights as well for that matter. You get this 3 slatted grille plus this 3-pointed star. That's a big one out there. I mean, everything is excel in this vehicle. As you can see, you've also got a camera here that will project and that will monitor the road conditions ahead. Plus you got sensors here. You got headlamp washers as well. These are really cool. You can see it here. The tires that are available with the G350d in India are 18 inches as standard, whereas you get an option to upsize to 19 as well as 20. The 20-inch wheels is what you see here. These are Pirelli Scorpion Zero tires available with this vehicle. They look like an on-road for a road pattern at the moment, but you can also spec them for an off-road if you so desire. This is actually an off-road vehicle. It is called the best off-roader in the world. What you also get here is 6 different alloy wheel color options. That's cool, isn't it? You also get this massive wing mirrors. I assume they give good visibility as well. Let's move on to the sides of the car. Well, it looks like a bread box for that matter, and that's what the design is all about, and it's kind of like what is or what has endeared it to many others all across the globe for that matter. You come to the rear and you again see those slab-sided detailing in the car. There is a nice strip of LED out there, and I think that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? The thing here is, if you notice, you won't find the exhaust anywhere. Like, I tried searching for it, it's not on the sides like the G63 AMG. It's not visible out here. Well, I can't see anything. And you get this spare wheel as well, massive 20 incher, that's optional, and the standard ones are 18 for that matter. Just open the boot. Those handles and everything around the car, it exudes a muscularity, it exudes, you know, kind of robustness that is usually associated with an off-roader, and that's what makes this vehicle very, very special. Now let's move on to the interior. The interior of a car is where you would be mostly seated, or you would spend most of your time. Well, that's what we are doing right now. We are inside the G350d and it's just luxury everywhere. I mean, it looks like a bread box, it looks like a utilitarian vehicle, but it's nothing like that. It's just fabulous. This is all leather that you see here. The seats for that matter are ventilated. You can either heat or you can have cooling option for that as well. The instrument console is a full TFT in this car. It is optional. The G350d for that matter comes with analog dials. You get this infotainment system which is controlled via a jog dial here, and you also have this Mercedes Me Connect. That's a new app that they have introduced let's say 15 days ago, and it's available on all new Mercedes cars without a cost at the moment. You have this nice steering wheel. It has different controls on it. You've seen that all on other Mercedes cars as well. Well, the seats for that matter, I have to climb into the cabin. That may be at ease for someone as tall as me, might not be easy for someone who is shorter, but Mercedes has got side pads for that matter, and then you can stand on them and you can get in the cabin. it's easy that way. You've got also this sunroof, which is not panoramic, but again, you have a sunroof for that matter. You also have the AC ducts here on the side pillars as well, and it's also got automatic climate control. You look at the quality here and you realize where all of those 1.5 crore rupees have gone. It's just brilliant out here. You also get Apple CarPlay as well as Android Auto with this 12.3 screen. Unfortunately, it's not touchscreen. Most of the manufacturers have started offering touchscreen. Even Lexus has started offering one, albeit just on one model at the moment. But we wish that Mercedes should have offered a touchscreen. Nonetheless, this is one vehicle which has got handles. You have this pull handles that you use for getting into the cabin or getting out as well. We had actually heard this motor being fired up. I'll just try and fire it up for you. There you go. It has got different drive modes that you can use. The gearbox for any Mercedes is on the right hand side. If you're used to a normal vehicle, let's say for example, like one of those Germans or one of those Korean or let's say like a Maruti for that matter, you would expect the indicators here, but the Mercedes gear lever is right here. So what you do is you press this D and you go into the drive position. You press this and you go into the park mode for reverse and everything. So if you search for something here, you're not gonna get it. It is right here. So that's one part of it. You get adjustable seats. These are electrically reclinable as well as adjustable for height, and the steering wheel itself is adjustable for rake and reach. You also have the second row. This is a 5-seater, by the way. There is no 7-seater available in India at the moment. So this is a 5-seater, and this is how the cabin is. It's very well built. It's very nicely done. You have a storage space here as well. The biggest change in the G-Class is the introduction of a diesel engine in the Indian market. As you already know, the G-Class was introduced here in 2011, and in 2019 is when we get a diesel engine. This is the engine that I'm talking about. It's a 3-litre inline 6 which produces around 285 PS and 600 Newton meters of torque. It is BS6 compliant, which means you have to fill in the AdBlue, and the system will give you a reminder of when to fill it up and things like that. What's special about this engine is it's mated to a 9-speed torque converter, and Mercedes claims efficiency of around 10 kmpl. The 0 to 100 time is around 7.4 seconds, whereas this vehicle can go up to 200 kph as its top speed. Now coming to the final piece of the puzzle, the pricing. The G350d is affordable. It is priced at rupees 1.5 crore ex-showroom India. The bookings have started today. Mercedes is not ready to reveal how many bookings they have received as of now, but they are quite enthusiastic because customers are coming in, customers are asking about the vehicle, and that's a good thing, isn't it? Now, the bit here is the G350d doesn't have any real competition in India at the moment. The customers who buy this vehicle, they usually buy it for the status symbol or off-roading. Well, I don't know, I'm not the targeted customer. We got this answer from the man himself, Martin Schwenk, who is the CEO and MD of Mercedes-Benz India. Here is his reply to this question.
That's a difficult question. I actually don't know. I just get pictures sometimes and I get feedbacks from customers. I think it's probably more than what we think, yeah. But I would also think the majority uses them on-road. But quite frankly, sometimes our on-road conditions are similar to off-road conditions. And I have to be honest, I think that's a car, you have no worries, you just go over that. So I think the fun of driving it is not limited to an off-road situation. I mean, really is fun, power, maneuverability. So I think it is good for anyone without having clear numbers here at hand. Yeah.